Recording started.
All right, I'm recording. So, yeah. So somebody said today's Halloween, right? No, you don't want to trick or treat. Okay. Well, I have three kids. I'm going to show you them in a picture in just a second. But they want to get out trick or treating. So I know it's kind of a later class here, but we'll just roll through this real quick, get you going in the class, let you know what to do. Man, you guys all started talking on the chat as soon as I started going. Okay, let's roll. So welcome to Geography. My name is Mr. Hancock here. A couple things they want me to go over with you right now. This week is Red Ribbon Week, okay? Couple things. We've already passed some days, but today is supposed to be Costume Day, so hopefully you guys are wearing some good costumes out there. Tomorrow is Crazy Hair Day. If I had any hair, I'd make it crazy. And School Spirit Day, okay? So wear a shirt, black, red, or purple. No, not red, just purple, black, or a UTVA shirt, okay? Alright, so somebody's wearing a costume. Yeah, I see how lame I am. I don't even have a costume on. I should have got one. My bad. Alright, so there is a contest. I think it is due today, possibly. I can't remember. Submission due the 31st by 5 p.m. So if you want to do this contest thing, here are the things on here. It's a drug-free poster, an 8x11, looking at creativity. 2 winners per grade level, so get flying there. So somebody says, I'm going as goat, that black with green horns. Oh, cool. Very good. Somebody says they're wearing black. A lot of costumes out there. Very good. As I said, I'm going fast, just so sorry. My kids are like pulling on me to go trick-or-treating, so sorry it's such a late class. Okay, let me just go over. This is me. My name is Mr. Hancock. So a couple things here. To the left, this is my wife, Christy. I have my little baby, whose name's Kaylor. He's 14 months. Then if you go to the far right, I have my boy, is Kaysen. He's 3 years old. And my daughter, Brooklyn, who's 6 years old, okay? So that's me. Here's my contact information if you need to get a hold of me, okay? Here's my Google Voice number. You can call or text this number. Some of you already have. Feel free to do that, okay? My email is zhancock@utahvirtual.org. Oh, I'm lagging? I'm sorry. Am I lagging for everybody? Hope not. No? Okay. Well, the recording will be posted on the announcement page, okay? So, if you need to rewatch something, you can rewatch it, okay? I do have some office hours that I hold from 1 to 2 o'clock. I only go to those if you sign up, so you can sign up through this link or send me an email saying you're going to be there, and I'll jump onto those office hours, okay? That's for like one-on-one help. Okay, school website. I do have a website as well. I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, how can you pass this class? Okay, so simple things. Hopefully, all of you have done some UTVA classes before. Just make sure you're logging on the course every day, complete the assigned tasks, turn in your assignments on time, and ask if you have any questions, okay? Pretty simple, just kind of go through that. Let me screen share with you real quick, okay? Sharing. Okay, if you guys can see my screen, will you give me a green check mark or, you know, something like that? Yeah, okay. Very good. So your course should look something like this, okay? So I do have a little announcement on here. This announcement page on the front, this is where I'm going to post the recordings, okay? So we have 2 classes per week, but one is a flipped class. That means we don't meet live, okay? We're just going to meet, or I'm going to send out a recording to you, and I'm going to post it right here on the announcements, okay? So Wednesday at 3 o'clock, this will be our live class here. So and then by Friday, I will send out a flipped class into the announcements. Okay, here's a little video of introduction of how to navigate the course, what it's about, that kind of stuff. And then I've made this little Google Calendar to show you when things are due. Okay, so if you see right here, today's the 31st. On Friday, you guys need to go over lesson 1.01 and 1.02 and take quiz 1. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. That's pretty easy. Then I just have my website, which is down here, which I'll show you in just a second, and then my contact information. Okay, as I said, those flipped classes and recorded classes will be on here if you can't make it to class. Okay, let me just show you my my website. So my website is right here. If you go under the Geography tab at the front, you can see the 3 classes I teach: Geography, Personal Finance or Financial Literacy, same thing, and then Driver's Education. I work with a place that helps get driver's education to UTVA students. Okay, Geography, here is the calendar here. So you'll just follow this calendar, and you can see if you could just move it over to November. Always when it has like these dark things, that's when something's due. Okay, so just keep in mind that's when your assignments are due. And then through here I have all the different videos. So if you miss a class, you can go here, and it just kind of shows, like the PowerPoint for today is right here. You can click on that. Where you need to go through the modules is right here. Clicking the quiz. So I have it all laid out for you. So for example, if you wanted to, you could complete this course before we end it. Okay, so you can go through basically this class as fast as you would like. Everything should be set up now, except for the projects. I'm still working on those a little bit. Okay, so if you go to plan, that's the same as that Google Calendar there when everything's due. And I just want to click on content real quick to show you what you need to do to go through the content. Okay, so we have Unit 1, which is an introduction to geography. What you'll do is you'll watch this video, or if you already saw the live class, you don't have to watch the video. You're going to go through these modules. So you'll just basically click on the unit introduction. You'll click on this module. You'll click on this module. You'll take the quiz, and then you have an exit ticket for today. Okay, so I'll give you that at the end of class. So that's what you need to have done by this coming Friday. Pretty simple, right? If you miss class, you could just watch the video. So this next one is our flipped class in 1.03. So you watch this video. I'll be sending it out on the announcements and everything as well. I'll probably email you the first one too, so you get that. Go through these modules, take the quiz. Okay, and I'll have an exit ticket that I'll put up there as well. So that's really how it works. Now you have 2 projects that are going to be in this class. Okay, and so one is basically a presentation you'll give and record yourself kind of giving a presentation. It's called a screencast, and that's at the end of Unit 2, so that's not for a little while. And then at the end of Unit 4, you'll have a paper that you'll need to write. Okay? So, not a big deal. This will really, it's really easy to kind of go through it. Okay? And as I said, if you want to go faster than we're going, that's great, but I want you to at least keep pace with this Google Calendar here. Okay? So make sure you take that first quiz by the end of the day Friday. Then the next quiz isn't due until the next Wednesday. Alright? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're understanding? An X if you need me to clarify something? Okay, I don't have any X's. Good. Okay, let me roll this. We'll get to know one another a lot better. No, I don't want to shut off yet. Okay. Alright, so I flied through this. Some helpful hints, okay? 1, you can retake the quizzes as many times as you'd like, okay? So that is a benefit to you. You can just get the score you want, so retake those. To get extra credit, you need to fill out the exit tickets, okay? I'm not going to have any discussion boards, so don't worry about that. 3, if you don't do well on assignment, you can redo it, okay? And that's the assignment at the end of Unit 2 and the Unit 4. And then also keep pace with the plan. This is a block course, so it goes by pretty fast, okay? We'll be ending basically, all the assignments will be assigned to you basically before winter break. And then when we come back, it's just basically finishing up and grading out. So it's going to be pretty quick. Can you believe that's so close? It's crazy. All right, here's your grade ranges right here. You need 60% to pass. Okay, let's go into geography real quick about what it is. And sorry if I'm flying through this. I apologize. I'm just assuming nobody wants to be out here on Halloween. All right. Okay, a brief definition of geography, okay, is a study of the earth and everything in it, okay? So we're going to be going over what people are, cultures, volcanoes, what the earth does, all that kind of stuff. So as we're going through that, we have 5 themes of what we call geography. Now, it's not really biology, but we go into biology stuff, right? So let me just kind of go over these 5 themes. We'll talk about when you do, throw you guys the exit ticket, and then you guys peace out, okay? Very good. All right, so first thing we do is we look at location, okay? You've probably seen this. So there's exact location, like GPS coordinates, okay? If I, type in a thing on Google Maps or something like that, I'm going to probably type in an address, and it'll give me the exact latitude and longitude, or, kind of like your address of where you live, okay? Then you also have something called relative location. Like, I live across the street from Walmart. I live 5 houses down from the church on the corner, right? And so you give those 2 different things. So one's exact, okay, and one is relative. Okay, the next one is a place. What is it like here? Okay, so I like going to different places. I don't know if you guys like to go on vacation, but I do, because I like to try new foods. Does anybody know what this is right here? This picture that I'm pointing at? Sushi. Are any of you guys sushi fans? I love sushi. I think it's fantastic. I also love like Indian curry. I love all these different things from different places. Okay? So different places also have different religions, different customs that they do there, right? So if we went to like the Middle East or whatever, and you're a woman, you're going to have to cover up, okay, because of those different things, okay? They have different clothing, okay? Do you like memes? I don't even really know what they are. But maybe you can send me one. I know what they kind of are, but yeah, I'm kind of lame like that. Memes? See, I'm not cool with that kind of stuff. I don't know I just don't know what they are exactly. I barely figured out what emojis are, okay? So I'm kind of behind the times. That's how you pronounce it? I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyways, we'll get to know each other a little bit better. Let me just fly through this, and then I'll stay after and talk to some of you guys that want to talk, okay? All right, so different places have different housing. Like in Utah, we're usually spaced out quite a bit. Different places like in rural places where there's a lot of farms in between, to city where we're really close together. Okay, weather is like in different places. One place I really like to go is Florida because it's so nice there, right? It's sunny and 75 all the time. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, it's humid there too, but that's that. And then also you have different countries, right, that have different laws and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to think about when we think about place. Okay, the next theme of geography is called movement. Okay, movement is how do people and services move from one place to another. So you have movement of people. Like, for example, there's a lot of talk recently about people from Latin America moving up into the United States. That would be part of movement. Then you also have the movement of goods. So think of like companies like Amazon, right? Or places that ship things from over in China to the United States. We can get basically anything we want now by that little thing called the internet, right? We go on, we click it, say we want it, and it gets shipped to us. So that's a thing about movement. And that changes things of how things work, okay? And what we can get, what kind of customs we have. Okay, then we have regions. So we're going to be studying 4 different areas. So our first unit's an introduction to geography. The second unit, we're going to focus on North America, so particularly Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Then we're going to focus on Central America, so we're talking about all of those countries below Mexico, down to the Panama Canal, and then also the Caribbean islands, which I love the Caribbean islands, one of my favorite places in the world. And then South America, okay, and so Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and then we're going to go over to Europe, okay. So we're just going to be able to, we'll only have time to study those 4 regions, okay. So those regions are basically areas. They could have boundaries, they may not have boundaries, but they live a particular way according to where they're located, okay. Okay, and the last one is human and environment interaction, okay. So how do humans interact with their environment? So for example, you look at that bottom left picture, particularly in Utah, we build a lot of dams, okay, because we don't have a lot of water. We have to build some dams in order to get water in and have enough water crops, that kind of stuff, okay. And then also, like, if you look at the top picture, that's, we're pumping oil out of the ground. But also the environment affects humans. So you look at the top picture there, we have a fire, a forest fire. Those happen all the time. They run people out of their things. Was anybody in the fires in Utah County and they had to evacuate their houses? Is anybody in this class in there? No? I know I had some people that were displaced from their homes in my first class. So somebody was near it? Okay. Yeah, they said they had to get out. Oh, you were? Oh, okay. But, so some people, they didn't have to evacuate. Okay, that's good. Hopefully it didn't burn down in your house, but you see, that's how that works, right? And then you also have other natural disasters. So we talked about hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, all of those things, earthquakes. All of those things are how the environment really affects us. Okay? All right, I know that was super, super quick, okay? But I wanted to get you guys off, spend some time with your family tonight, do that. But we'll roll again next Wednesday. Look for the Flipped Friday class, the recording class, on the announcements. I just put in your exit ticket. I'm going to also push that out to you as well. And I unlock the slides as well. So, okay, once you fill out the exit ticket, feel free to take off. I'll stick around and answer any kind of questions that you may have. But you guys are free to go. Sorry it was so quick. As I said, you guys want to party tonight, right? Okay. All right, thank you. We'll get to know each other a lot more. Make sure you get that one quiz done. We'll be talking on next Wednesday, okay, for the live class, and the flipped class will be sent out to you. Okay, you'll teach me Mimi, I don't know what they're called. Probably not saying it right. Alright, take care, guys. Take care. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording, and then I will get to you guys' question.